Welcome to the channel, viewers. I'm Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist, Victorian Premier, and in Australia thinks men are dysfunctional.
Ma'am, have you turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Why, sir?
Face this way. What was going on inside the pool?
I don't know. I was just drowning, or I thought I was about to, and I grabbed that little boy. Unless they were jealous I wasn't their girlfriend or something.
Nothing going on. Well, they're both young. They're both young.
So they'll make any excuse. The excuse was I was drowning in this case, but that's not going to stick.
A pool day in Del City, Oklahoma is about to come to an abrupt end for one woman who gets accused of inappropriately touching two young boys.
Ma'am, have you turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Why, sir?
Face this way. Hands together.
This guy with you?
No.
She's obviously not very happy about it. She asks if she can call her grandma.
Okay, what's going on?
Nothing.
Police identify the woman seen here as 28-year-old Kayla Lena, who lifeguards reported after she allegedly caught grabbing a 12- and 13-year-old boy in the public pool.
Okay, let me take you over in my vehicle real quick, okay?
What happens, viewers, is not all the time, but a lot of the time, these people have been abused in their childhood as well. And the abused becomes the abuser.
Yeah, we'll call her inside.
Now that's funny here because she's not asking for a mother. She's asking for her grandmother.
Call my grandma.
Okay, well, then you call. Hold on. Just sit right here, okay? I'll be back with you in a second.
Please, can I call my grandma?
We'll let you call her. Hold on, okay? Do you have any IDs on you or anything? Purse or anything?
My grandma.
Okay, hold on.
With Kayla tucked away in a patrol car, officers get a chance to talk to witnesses. Let's see what they have to say.
Whenever they climb out the ladder, like when they're coming out the water, they both on his belly, and she came down right after him. She as he was going down, she grabbed his head and pulled it, and then tried to go down with him, but he got out, pulled it. Yeah, but she missed, but that's what he pulled it. This is today. Yeah, this is today.
Officers also talk to the alleged victims of the crime and get their sides of the story in a redacted clip. But soon enough, officers discuss the situation.
So she grabbed their butts. She attempted to grab one of their heads and put it in the crotch earlier today.
He was saying that she was touching him.
Lewd and indecent proposal. He was saying what?
He said that she touched her on the crotch.
Trying to end this.
No, he said that she actually done it.
So look upon such and all reveal the body part, private parts of any child under 16 years of age, and lewd, religious manner by any accident of abuses and morality. Okay. Yeah, I mean, they actually saw how this going on, so I'm just gonna have them start on this evening.
Armed with new information, officers decide it's time to question Kayla.
So am I taken to jail?
We're going to take you over there and we're going to talk with you, okay? We'll give you a chance at the police department, okay? Do you have any belongings here?
No.
You don't have an ID?
They got stolen from me.
Today? Who do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, I'll be right with you in a second, okay?
Am I being arrested?
You're being detained right now, okay?
Am I going to be let go later?
It depends what we find out, okay? Because we'll take you back there and we'll talk to you, okay? Are we good to talk? You talk here. Okay. What was going on inside the pool?
I don't know. I was just drowning, or I thought I was about to, and I grabbed that little boy, but I couldn't see underwater.
One time?
Yeah, and that was it.
Okay, well there's multiple people saying they've seen you.
Where'd you grab him?
Underneath the pool?
Okay. So you thought you were drowning, you grabbed
Yeah,
the boy because you thought you were
underneath
drowning?
the pool, yeah.
Where on his body did you touch him?
On this side right here, like where your love handles are.
You heard that right. Kayla claims she thought she was drowning when she allegedly groped the two boys. Let's continue.
Have you ever talked to them before?
No.
Ran into them before? Nothing? You never come up here to the pool and they've been sitting here? Okay. Well, we have multiple people saying that you were touching the boys inappropriately.
Mm-hmm.
What would lead them to think that?
I don't know.
Any other incident possibly?
No. Unless they were
nothing on
jealous I wasn't their girlfriend or something.
Nothing going on. Well, they're both young. They're both young. They were nothing when they were going up and down the slides.
So she just said, unless I'm their girlfriend or something, but she's not their girlfriend. This is the problem. And in a roundabout way, she just incriminated herself, playing the part of their girlfriend, without them voluntarily giving consent to that. But they're all too young anyway, so she's completely out of order. She's 28 years old.
Any of that? You were never behind them where it could have possibly led to a situation? Okay. All right, we'll be back talking with you, okay?
My grandma should be on her way. I don't know where she's at.
What does she drive?
A gray Dodge truck.
Okay, gray Dodge truck. Okay. Do you have any medical conditions? Any mental health issues, conditions?
I don't know.
You don't have any diagnoses or anything? Okay. Put your foot back in there.
Usually I don't know is a yes. She wasn't very forthcoming in answering those questions, was she? So she may have been in trouble for something like this before.
I'll get back with you in a minute, okay?
Am I going to get taken to jail?
I'll let you know, okay? I'll let you know.
Officers talk to those witnesses again, who reveal this is not their first rodeo with the suspect.
Was she here yesterday as well?
Yes. Doing the same thing. Not really the same thing. It's like she does stuff like borderline, like weird, but it's like not enough where you can take her out. So people think she's being weird, so you don't complain. So we can't really do anything about it. But it's enough for like everybody here to know who she is every time she comes in.
Yeah. Why tell you this?
Because she used to carry around a teddy bear.
So these guys are so under the
Sit on the side of the wall and like twerk in front of it, but at the same time like pretend it was a child.
Yeah.
Soon enough, Kayla's grandma arrives and reveals some background info about the suspect.
Hey, so does my grandma return that truck?
I will go talk to you. I'll go talk to you. Stop.
Hey, everybody, we're going to get you right back to that body cam in just a minute, but before we do, I have a question for you. What do a lot of the body cams /LC body cam channel?
This is grandma. This is our grandma.
This will be interesting.
Hello, ma'am. You Kyla or Kayla's grandma?
Yes.
Okay. Does she have any mental health diagnosis? What is that?
It's just she's on a rehab type thing that she really hasn't been diagnosed with anything, but she used to do drugs back 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And she's been on behavioral health.
Okay. Has she ever gotten in trouble in the past?
Yes, she has. She's on probation now.
Yes.
For 5 years, but it's supposed to end next month.
Who's her probation officer?
Well, she hasn't been supervised in a while. She only was supervised for the first year of probation, and she passed it.
Okay. Gotcha.
What happened?
Okay, well, we got called up here. There's 2 young, probably 14-year-olds, saying that there was a lady up here that was touching them inappropriately and grabbing them and stuff like that.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So we came up here and they identified them. We talked to many of the lifeguards and they said they witnessed this stuff happening.
Oh, no.
Okay. So y'all don't have a contact for probation or anything?
No, she hasn't. She got through for the first year, and they just said she was going to do some supervisor.
What was she on probation for?
Just unauthorized use of a vehicle.
Oh, okay. 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 Well, we do have her in our vehicle right now. But she told us that you were on your way up here, so I just wanted to make contact.
When did this happen?
Within the last 20 or 30 minutes.
Officers continue talking to Kayla's grandma when she makes some, let's just say, interesting excuses for the suspect.
What's going to happen now?
She'll be going to jail. She's going to be charged. Inappropriately touching minors, doing lewd acts, stuff with minors, so definitely.
The thing is, it's not just the kids that say it, right? It's the adult lifeguards that started. They're also employees here. Multiple, not just one.
Well, why didn't they say something and make her leave and call me?
They've been telling her.
So whenever we got here, she was outside of the pool.
It's a felony. That's a very, very serious crime. It's a crime
You
against.
see, in religion, in these cults, in a lot of these cults, the priests don't call the police. They just don't call the police. And this woman just said, why didn't they call me and I could have taken her home? Well, it's a criminal situation. And by the way, this happens to a lot of children. Their parents don't dob in the family members that have interfered with them. And these children, when they become adults, live with the scars of that for the rest of their life.
We don't take this.
21, are you available for 1021? It's going to be the middle of the office.
I know she called me and said she was ready to go, but I was running errands and I told her I was trying
She
to
said she was ready to go because she got confronted by lifeguards. That's why.
Okay.
This is just a charge. This isn't a conviction, okay? She's going to have to go to court, and we got multiple witnesses who said they saw this.
Yeah, there's
With one particular person or?
three separate lifeguards saw this with 2 other children that saw this. So it's not like some kids telling fairy tales, doing kid stuff. This is a very serious.
What you'll find is a lot of these, in this case, the grandparent, no sign of the mother or father. I guess the woman's 28 years old. That makes her an adult. And she hasn't obviously made a very good way for herself. These, what would you call, mothers, dead mothers, the grandmother, obviously something's wrong because she would know that this girl has sexual tendencies. So why hasn't she got a boyfriend? There might be more to this than what we realise.
I can't believe she did that because that's not like her to do that. I know she gets angry and
She's been running around calling kids like daddy and a whole bunch of other things. It's not like.
What? Then they should have stopped her not coming in if they had problems with her.
Right, I understand that. I'm not saying that, but I guess it hasn't been to this extent.
Right.
Until today. Whenever they saw it, they called us.
Oh my goodness.
So the situation's gotten out of hand for the grandmother. She's probably thinking, oh, what, this time, or not this again, or how am I going to get her out of it this time? How much is this going to cost this time? This is how it all ends up. And these people that are criminals that possibly should be locked away cost people huge amounts of money over long periods of time.
Yeah. Or else I would not have let her come here by herself.
Did you catch that? The officer reveals Kayla allegedly called the boys, quote, daddy, during the incident. The 2 boys were later released to their parents after writing statements for police. Officers take Kayla to an interview room in the police station where they have more pressing questions for the 28-year-old.
So can you tell us kind of what happened at the pool?
We were just playing, and I don't know.
You and who were playing?
Me and those boys. We were just like playing around, and like sometimes he called me a but
remember, guys, this woman's 28 years old. Now I know 40, 50, 60-year-old women that behave like this with young boys. There's bigger problems going on here than what we can truly understand.
I didn't act like he didn't hear him, and then I just kind of took off and faded away from him. And then I don't know if he got like upset or mad at the other kid because showing too much like respect. Like I wasn't their girlfriend at the time. I know I don't have a straight face, but like I don't know what's wrong. Like, I don't know what was wrong.
Why do you think he called you?
I don't know.
Not sure.
I'm not sure.
Was there anything that could have made him mad?
I don't know. I was just going down the slide.
With him?
Yeah, with them. And that was it.
Were they in front of you, or did y'all go down together on the slide?
Yeah, it was just like being there.
Do what?
It was just like being there, and then you wanted to pay attention to them and pay attention.
Have you played with them in the past?
Never seen them.
So today's the first time you've ever seen them?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you weren't going down the slide together or anything like that? Were y'all playing in the pool together, doing the lily pads or the basketball area?
Mm-hmm.
None of that?
No, they wanted me to play basketball with them earlier, but I didn't tell them anything, but that was like later off whenever he called me a bitch, but it was nothing.
Okay. Okay.
They said that they'd seen her before this as well. And I think she's trying to use the fact that they called her a bitch to try and blame shift a little bit.
Okay. How often do you go up to the water park?
In the summer?
Yeah, like do you go daily, weekly? You go a lot?
No.
You don't go very much? So probably, like, how often do you think?
Maybe like every weekend.
Every weekend. Okay. So when's the last time you were there?
Yesterday.
You were there yesterday? Were the boys there yesterday as well?
I think so.
So you did see them yesterday too? Okay. Did you talk to them at all yesterday or play with them or any of that?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Okay, so she's digging a pit for herself, and those who dig a pit, the Bible says, will fall into it.
You can't remember, or you didn't? Okay.
Yesterday, did the lifeguards ask you to keep your hands to yourself?
Yeah, I think so.
Why'd they ask you that?
For the same reason.
Which was?
I don't know. Like, leave people alone. I don't know.
So what were you doing when they asked you to leave or keep your hands to yourself?
Playing with somebody else.
Playing with somebody? Did they not want you playing with them,
I
or?
don't know.
Okay.
When you say playing, what do you mean by playing? Describe that to us.
Like following them.
Were you touching them?
No.
A police report shows one of the young boys claimed Kayla went as far as asking if she could be his girlfriend. Officers continue questioning the 28-year-old.
So obviously Kayla's got some very serious personal issues, and it's very sad because they get into trouble, and they continually get into trouble. There's a lack of consciousness, a self-unawareness when it comes to these problems that they're having and the things that they're doing.
Can you take us back through the incident where you said you thought you were drowning?
Oh, I was underneath the water. That's whenever we went down the slide together.
So you,
did go together?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, where were you sitting and where were they sitting? Were they behind you? Were they in front of you?
No, we weren't going down all together. We were just going down one at a time.
So you were taking turns?
Yeah.
Okay, so who went down first?
I did.
You did, and you thought you were drowning, and then they came?
Yeah. And I was just like grabbing them underneath the water or like trying to get up and come up for breath.
Okay, how deep?
So in the excitement of the slippery slide, or whatever it is, I'd say, she waited at the end hoping they'd have the same element of desire, I suppose, to play that way. But they didn't, did they?
Because they're there, do you know? Mm-hmm. No. Okay, so they were coming down behind you?
Mm-hmm. And I was just like afraid for them to come real fast and hit me or kick me, so I was ended up pushing the water, like splashing, like trying to hurry up and get up.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I was doing.
Okay.
Like I was afraid that they were going to come and hit me in my back or like trying to hurry up and move.
Okay. And where did you said you were reaching and grabbing, where did you grab them at?
From their love handles, like whenever they were just running.
It was both of them?
Mm-mm.
Which one?
Just the tall boy, but that was yesterday.
Okay. So what happened today?
It was the same reason.
Same thing happened
I
today?
think, but I didn't mean to, like, grab him. I don't know why he went to go tell on me. Like, I guess he was just being entitled to let me know.
Okay.
Because I didn't grab him or touch him or nothing.
Okay.
Okay, so she's built an attraction for this boy or these boys. She's obviously getting some kind of supply, lust supply, or some kind of lust fulfilled out of these activities. But they're only fulfilling her. She became self-unaware of her connection with them and the way she was perceiving it. They were not on the same level, and this is evidence of that this woman was completely self-unaware.
So the same incident happened 2 days in a row. You thought you were drowning yesterday and today?
You know, they were just playing around, but I think the reason why he told me, because I wasn't playing basketball with him. Why he called me because I wasn't playing basketball with him.
Officers continue pressing Kayla, but she's sticking to her story.
Were they at the pool when you got there today?
Yeah.
They were. Okay. Can you think of any other incident that you possibly grabbed or you thought you were drowning or any of that?
No.
So why would the lifeguards believe that you were grabbing the boys? Because that's what they said. They said they saw it. What would lead them to believe that? Yeah.
Favoritism, I don't know.
Well, it wasn't just one, it was multiple. There's multiple people that witnessed you possibly grabbing the boys inappropriately. You don't know any scenario that would lead them to believe that at all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a typical denial answer against the facts. And this is where these people get deeper and deeper into trouble, and they make themselves look more unreliable. And the type of people that you can't trust because they won't tell you the truth. And the police love this because they are starting to unravel somebody that has criminal tendencies. And more than that, is willing to pursue them.
You said you don't go there very frequently. They know you there, though. The lifeguards do. They said they know you. You used to take a teddy bear down there?
No.
It's not you?
No.
Okay. Maybe they got you confused.
Have you ever been in trouble at the pool before?
No.
Why were you outside when we Did the
Because
lifeguards?
he told me that I had 20 minutes to sit out or it was about to get ready to close, and I was just like, okay, I'm gonna get ready to leave, and he just said, okay, we'll leave. But I came to find out
Who was he?
the one that you were talking to.
The lifeguard?
Yeah,
Okay.
and then he told me, I come to find out that I got my bag stolen from me right then and there, and I was just standing outside waiting for my ride to come. Because I called my ride like 3 times before I guess y'all had showed up.
Moments later, Kayla is taken to another room where this time she has some questions for the officers.
Last Thursday night. He says we're charging you for the state of Oklahoma. Anything that's a state charge has to go to Oklahoma County Jail.
Are we municipal? So state charges go down to county. Have you ever been to county at all? Never.
I'm scared.
You scared?
You never been to Oklahoma County Jail?
How long were you there for?
2 weeks.
2 weeks?
2 months. 2 weeks or 2 months.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
So I can't do that. But if they cannot, then you stay till your court date and see what the arrangements are for that. Okay.
Once inside, Kayla is fingerprinted before a few more pressing questions.
All right, I need you right into the speaker on the right. All right, yes. Now your left. Okay. Do you have a job, ma'am? Do you have children? Highest level of education? What was it?
What's the highest level of education you've had?
I graduated.
High school?
Are you gained affiliated?
Yeah.
Which one? Southside Local.
Kayla was booked for 2 counts of lewd or indecent acts with a child under 16. At last check, her case remains open.
So this isn't uncommon, particularly among older women who lose their way in their infantility. They have infantile structures in their character which disenables them to mature into fully functioning women. I'm Dr. J.W. Morrison, theologist. Thank you for coming by, and bye for now.